Hi.
It's chickens of awesome.
So first of all, I'm going to talk about music, which has always been a very big part of my life. I come from a musical family. My parents used to play in a band together, and also my brother played, I think, guitar and then later drums. About my actual musical activities, I played piano for 2.5 years, and I learned classical guitar very briefly, but then learned it by myself with chords, nothing very complicated. And then I also studied bass guitar for about 2 years. I also played bass guitar in a band. Okay, saying that, I can tell you some more about the music I listened to over the years. Well, the first thing I remember about music is listening to the music my brother listened to, which makes sense since I was at the same place when the music was playing. But then when I was, I think, about 11 or 12, I got a stereo, and I only had one CD, and it was the CD of Ego Malfunction, which I didn't even know was a Slovenian band. Anyway, so I used to play this CD over and over and over again because it was the only one I had, and then my brother got sick of it and gave me some of his CDs to listen to. I remember that one of them was Dookie by Green Day, and I think the others were similarly pop, punk, rockishly themed, so then I listened to that kind of music for a while. I know I got very into The Offspring, and then I had a period where I was very obsessed with a certain artist for a certain period of time and didn't listen to much else. And I think first that was Avril Lavigne, then it was Eminem, then came Linkin Park, then I had a wider range of taste again. So I think the bands that did influence my life the most would be Red Hot Chili Peppers, because they influenced my bass guitar playing a lot. Then I listened to Pearl Jam a lot because I really like them, both the musical and the lyrical aspect, and just, I don't know, just there's something in their music that really spoke to me. Then there was Oasis. Now, my brother listened to Oasis a lot when he was younger, when he was very young, because they were all the scene at that time, but I got into them a lot later. I like them mostly because of the lyrics. I think they're brilliant, and because the vocals are very melodic. Like, you have this bass melody that goes according to the vocals, and then the instruments just kind of complement that, and I really like that emphasis on the lyrical aspect. And they're also, because of that, they're really fun to play on the guitar and sing along, because yeah. Then most recently, the band I was most excited about is Gogol Bordello, because they just have this amazing energy and they promote racial equality because they're a racially very diverse band and bring something from each culture to their music, and they're just so energetic and so full of life and just so amazing. I really like them. Maybe you've noticed because I've used their music in a lot of the videos. Also, a thing with me and music was I wanted to discover a lot of different genres, and a genre I kept running into but never could grow to like was metal. And so I really did a lot of research on the metal genre, and the only part of it I managed to like was either alternative metal, which is just whatever, or funk metal, or I liked some of the industrial, but basically just Rammstein and nothing else. Bands that would qualify into the alternative metal more or less, maybe some of them don't, would be System of a Down, Primus, Rage Against the Machine. I kind of like Metallica. I was very into Tool for a while, and also Audioslave. It was really cool. Okay, so the questions. I don't know if I have all of them, but I will just answer some of them. My favorite scene from The Thief Lord. It would probably be when Scipio changed into an adult. And I don't really know why, but it was just a thing he was really excited to do, and I don't know, I was just thinking a lot about how the change affected him, even though I don't think that there was that much of an emphasis on that part. But yeah, that. What came before, the chicken or the egg? The egg. I don't know why. Would you be a politician? I would not want to be a politician out of several reasons, one of them being I don't really like politics that much. I mean, I think it's important to know what's going on in politics, but it's not a thing I enjoy knowing about or hearing about, and I would not be capable of being a politician because I get too emotional discussing topics I'm very passionate about, and that makes me a lot less credible than I would like. So no. Who would I most like to cosplay? I can show you some photos of me cosplaying Sirius Black if you would like. That was very fun. What would my Patronus be? I have no idea, because the Patronus is probably supposed to be this animal that is very closely related to your personality and past and whatever, and I just hope it wouldn't be like a giant snail, because that's really lame. But when I was thinking about it, I thought it could be a lion, but that is just so stereotypically Gryffindor that it almost made me puke. A camel? I don't even know. I do like lions though. Does that make me a parody of myself? It might. My question would be, what do you feel most comfortable doing? And that is meaning in the sense of, when you do that thing, you feel completely at peace and you feel like you're doing what you should be doing and everything feels right for you, if there is such a thing. For me, that would be playing guitar. Okay, I think that's everything I wanted to say today. I know I've said a lot, and this is probably too long already. Have a good time. Bye.